1984 Lincoln Memorial Penny. Welcome to our Coin World. In this video, we will explore the rich and fascinating history behind the 1984 Lincoln Memorial Penny, from its design origins to its role in numismatic collections around the world. Let's dive straight into the story of this iconic coin, starting with the broader history of the Lincoln cent series ****. We begin with 1909, which marked the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. The U.S. Mint decided to honor the 16th President of the United States by placing his portrait on the 1-cent coin. This made the Lincoln penny the first regular U.S. coin to depict an actual historical figure. Prior to that, the designs were largely symbolic or allegorical. Abraham Lincoln's enduring legacy and his place in American history were solidified even more through this decision. The original design was created by Victor David Brenner, who was commissioned by President Theodore Roosevelt to design a coin featuring Lincoln. The obverse or front of the coin remained unchanged since 1909, and Brenner's portrait of Lincoln has become one of the most recognized images in American numismatics. However, the reverse design went through a change in 1959 to celebrate the 150th anniversary of Lincoln's birth. That's when the Lincoln Memorial design was introduced to replace the original wheat ears design, which had appeared on the reverse. From 1909 to 1958, the Lincoln Memorial reverse design was the work of Frank Gasparro, then assistant engraver at the U.S. Mint. This reverse features a detailed image of the Lincoln Memorial in Washington, D.C. If you look closely at the memorial, you'll see that Lincoln's statue is visible in the center, which is an impressive and subtle detail. In the coin's design above the memorial are the words United States of America and the national motto E Pluribus Unum. Below the memorial is the denomination 1 cent. This design was a tribute not only to Lincoln the man, but also to the physical structure that stands in his honor. Moving to the specifics of the 1984 penny. This year represents a time when the coin's composition had changed due to economic factors. Before 1982, the Lincoln cent was made of 95% copper and 5% tin and zinc. However, as the price of copper rose in the early 1980s, it became too expensive to continue using copper for the pennies. The U.S. Mint decided to switch to a copper-plated zinc planchet, which was more cost-effective. So starting from late 1982 and continuing into 1984, the penny had a core of 97.5% zinc with a thin copper coating on the outside. This shift in materials changed the weight of the penny from 3.11 grams for the copper versions to 2.5 grams for the zinc ones. The 1984 Lincoln Memorial penny was struck at 3 mints. The Philadelphia Mint produced more than 8 billion pennies without any mint mark. The Denver Mint struck approximately 5 billion pennies with a small D mint mark under the date. Finally, the San Francisco Mint produced proof coins intended for collectors around 3 million. Proof pennies were minted in 1984 with an S mint mark. These proof coins had a special finish with a high-quality strike to appeal to collectors. The mintage of the 1984 penny was incredibly high, as was typical during the 1980s due to the vast quantity produced. The coin is still commonly found in circulation today. However, there is one particular variety that makes the 1984 penny stand out from others: the double die obverse or DDO variety. This error is highly sought after by collectors and significantly increases the value of the coin. The 1984 double die obverse occurs when the die used to strike the coin was improperly prepared, causing certain elements on the obverse to appear doubled. This doubling can be clearly seen in the words "Liberty" and "In God We Trust" on the obverse. This variety is rare and highly prized by collectors. Depending on the condition, coins with this doubling can sell for hundreds or even thousands of dollars at auction. The value of these error coins depends on the grade of the coin, with uncirculated examples fetching the highest prices. Now let's look into the minting process of the 1984 penny. Advances in minting technology during the 1980s allowed the U.S. Mint to produce coins more efficiently and with fewer errors. However, despite these technological improvements, errors like the double die obverse still occurred. The penny was struck using high-speed presses at a rate of hundreds of coins per minute. The plankets or blank coins were fed into the press where they were struck with immense pressure, creating the coin's design errors, occurred when the dies were misaligned or improperly prepared. In terms of the physical characteristics, the 1984 penny, like all Lincoln memorial cents, has a diameter of 19.05 millimeters and a plain edge. It weighs 0.5 grams due to the zinc composition and has a thickness of 1.52 millimeters. The obverse design by Victor David Brenner has remained unchanged since 1909, with Abraham Lincoln's portrait featured prominently. The reverse featuring the Lincoln Memorial remained in use until 2008, when it was replaced by the Union Shield design in 2010 to mark the 100th anniversary of the Lincoln cent. The 1984 penny in higher grades can be worth more than its face value, particularly for collectors looking for well-preserved examples in mint state. Coins graded MS-65 or higher by professional grading services like the Professional Coin Grading Service, PCGS, or Numismatic Guarantee Corporation and GC can be worth several dollars even without any notable errors. This is because finding a penny in pristine condition, especially from circulation, is rare. Most coins are subject to wear and tear, which diminishes their value over time. One of the reasons for the enduring popularity of the Lincoln Memorial penny ** among collectors is its connection to Abraham Lincoln's legacy. The Lincoln Memorial design symbolizes not just the man, but also the values of unity and freedom that Lincoln stood for. Many collectors view the Lincoln penny as more than just a coin. It is a piece of American history and an accessible way for the public to connect with the past, whether someone is just starting out in coin collecting or is a seasoned numismatist. The Lincoln penny holds a special place in their collection. Notable sales of the 1984 double die obverse pennies highlight their significant value in the numismatic market. In recent years, high-grade examples of this era coin have sold for thousands of dollars at auction. IMS-68 red graded 1984 DDO penny sold for over $2,000, while even lower graded examples can fetch several $100s. The reason for these high prices is the rarity of the error and the condition of the coin. The red designation refers to the coin retaining its original mint luster without toning, which is highly desirable among collectors. To wrap up, the 1984 Lincoln Memorial penny is a fascinating piece of American numismatic history. Its role in the shift from a copper-based coin to a zinc-based one, its connection to the iconic image of Abraham Lincoln, and the notable era varieties all contribute to its importance in the coin collecting world. Whether you're interested in the historical significance of Lincoln himself, the technical aspects of the coin's production, or the thrill of finding a rare double die obverse era, the 1984 penny has something to offer every collector. Thank you for watching and stay tuned for more in-depth coin history right here on Coin World.